Americans spend more than $50 billion every year on beauty products, but there's little oversight into what goes into them and they may contain toxic levels of chemicals. Now, Congress is involved, and one company is leading the charge for tighter regulations on this. Joining us now is founder and CEO of Beauty Counter, Greg Renfrew. Greg, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Coming off of a Capitol Hill visit where I believe you should feel optimistic about some changes that might take place. When you hear that nearly 1,500 ingredients are banned from products in the EU but are accepted here, which ones are we talking about in terms of danger to everyday men and women, even kids?
Yes. I think that many ingredients, and even in small doses, are really toxic. So I'm not going to get into the particulars about which ones. There are certainly ingredients like formaldehyde and parabens that are known to be harmful to health. And we are hoping that we will change the laws and get less toxic ingredients in. So
formaldehyde has been linked to causing cancer. That's one thing that you're calling out. Propylparabens, what's the danger there? It's a preservative.
It's a preservative, yes. It's a preservative, and it is known to disrupt the endocrine system. So we at Beauty Counter, we're looking at all of those ingredients that can be linked to anything that disrupts hormones, can cause reproductive toxicity, or can cause cancer.
Lead acetate. It's actually used in a lot of hair dye that is so frequently used here, obviously. But when you're looking at the hair products, you say those are some of the most dangerous. Why?
I think that there are certain ingredients that are used in hair products, especially the ingredients that are used in the straightening products that many people are using today that have high levels of formaldehyde. We all know that lead can cause poisoning in bodies. So we're just, at Beauty Counter, we're really focusing on getting those toxic chemicals out of our products.
So your goal when you went to Capitol Hill and your goal moving forward is to have the same regulations that they would have at the EU, those 1,400. Is that your goal, to get those out of our products as well?
I think that we are focused on getting safer and more health protective laws for all Americans. I think that we have not passed a federal law regulating the cosmetics industry since 1938. Yes, the EU has banned or restricted almost 1,400 ingredients. We've banned 11 in the United States today. So we are hoping that this new law that's been proposed, or the bill that's been introduced, will make it more health protective for Americans.
So what's your company doing specifically?
So at Beauty Counter, we are a company focused on bringing safe and higher performing products into the marketplace. Our goal is to get safe products into the hands of all Americans, knowing that many of those products will not be ours. So we're doing two things. We are creating high performing and safe products, and we're also advocating and increasing awareness around this important issue.
Okay, so skin being the largest organ. Mm-hmm. Why do companies use these ingredients here when knowingly that they're not accepted at the EU? Why are they cheaper? Are they more effective? Why are we still using them?
I think that because the laws that exist are flawed, there are many loopholes, and I think that many companies have been using ingredients that have been introduced into commerce since World War II, many of which people had no data on when they were first introduced. And so I think you've got manufacturing processes and systems that have been going on for a really long time.
So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you're saying it actually is broke and needs to be fixed.
Well, I think the laws are flawed. I think that having a 1.5-page law governing an industry that's $50 to $80 billion is something that needs to be changed.
Okay, Greg Renfrew, thanks for your time today.
Thank you for having me.